What up, dudes? Hope you're doing good. Today we got a great video in deck that I'm very happy to bring to you guys. We're gonna be checking out the Flame 600 milliliter turbo cans. Well, technically not called a turbo, but that's what I call these kind of high fillers. You know what I'm saying? It's a high pressure, high output can capable of giving you performance that you need. You know, the reason why these cans are made is sometimes you gotta get a spot that's just so hot that you gotta get in and out very quickly. And these give you the gusto and the ability to fill in quickly, get in, get out safely with your crew. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. They're $10.99. They're a little bit cheaper than the Montana ones. Made by Molotov through Flame, of course. And I'm very happy they finally brought these back because my favorite 600s were the Premium Pluses that Molotov used to make, but they got discontinued because they surprisingly were not a good seller. But I think people are starting to warm up to the 600s now, and you know, how do I say this? There was a time when people really craved low pressure, and a lot of people still do, but there's a whole nother audience of people who really want high pressure. I like both, and I think this will give you a little bit of what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. I got some nice colors here. I think this is the magenta. Let me see here, what is this? I don't see the color on it. Ah yeah, Telemagenta, one of my favorite colors, of course. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. It is a 600 milliliter can, just like I said, and it comes stock with a pink dot. All right, test the spray first. Make sure everything's cleared. Are we on camera? Can you see me? Let me just double check here. I'd hate to miss this shot. Okay, again, it comes stock with the pink dot. Very beautiful can. As you can see, very high output. Definitely capable of hitting those spots that you need to do. I love Telemagenta. So as you can see, you can get a very nice flare. Now, I'm just doing a basic tag right here, so I'm getting about 5 fingers with it. Let me just try to go really fat with the flare here and just see. So yeah, you can go almost 10 fingers wide with a pink dot. That's pretty good for a stock tip. Very nice. All right, sick. So as you guys can see, that was a Telemagenta, and I think I was a little bit off with the coverage video-wise. Apologize there, homies. Sometimes it's difficult when you work alone. All right, let's go ahead and check out the Crazy Riviera. I am a big fan of these types of colors. Oh yeah, that is really nice. Oh, the coverage. The coverage of this is so good. Yeah, boy. Now, you could rock this for big fills, but if you just want to do a bunch of really fat tags, this would be a really great way to go. As before, you get very, very fat lines, very nice coverage, and a very evenly flowing can. Very nice. All right, sick. Let's go ahead and check out the Signal Red. Always a classic. Everyone loves Signal Red. Let's try something else this time. Let's see here. Oh man, look at that. The color fidelity is so nice. I mean, you know, generally reds are pretty runny and not very stable colors, you know. They tend to kind of like not hide very well. But if you do a thick line with this, you're getting pretty good coverage and good penetration over what's underneath. And with the pink dot, I think it's a nice balance, you know, because sometimes the cap can be a little too fat and it's just making too soft of a spray. But sometimes when you need to fill, you need a little bit of a more narrower, tighter spray, you know what I'm saying? So you get that nice thick coverage. And with the pink dot, I think you're definitely gonna get it with these cans. Very nice. Signal Red, very, very, very bright. Very beautiful. All right, sick. All right, so you guys saw the Signal Red. Up next is Crazy Violet. And I've always been a big fan of this color. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now, I don't know if it's contrasting well against the red, so am I not being fair? Should I buff this out with black really quick? Because the purple and the red are a little bit too close to each other, you know what I'm saying? So let's give this a fair shake. Let's do this one more time. All right, sick. Let's go ahead and try out that Crazy Violet again, just to see how it writes. Yeah, now we can see the contrast. Ooh. Guys, this purple is beautiful. It's almost like it's like a warm purple, I would say, but it's got a nice little luminosity going to it. And let's see how it goes on the thickness portion. It's really like a grape. It's almost like a grape. It's called Crazy Violet, but I would call it like a grape purple or icy grape, if you will. Very much like the old Krylon color. Very, very nice stuff. And yes, it does flare nicely. Now I know some of you guys are asking about the blacks and whites. I normally start with blacks and whites in my review videos, but this time I wanted to try something different and just bust out the colors, because I can assure you the black and whites definitely hit. And we will definitely look at those in the future as well too. But I was just keen to check out the colors because, you know, this is for people who want to rock big fat pieces, you know, like on subway trains or, you know, any type of surface that's quick, get in and get out type situations. That's what these are optimized for. Big billboards, stuff like that. Very, very nice stuff. Okay, let's go to the next one. Juice green is one of my favorite colors. I use it in the Molotov all the time. It's a very nice, vibrant green. Check it out. Over there. Yeah, boy. That is really nice. Bros. The juice green is hitting, boys. I love this color. Like I said, I've used juice green in the Molotov all the time, and this is definitely like that nice, you know, rich, clovery-ish, kind of juiciest green that you would ever use. Great for big fills. It really hits off the purple really well. Do you guys see the contrast right there with the violet and the green? That's actually a really nice color combo that you could use together. I think that looks really nice. Again, using the colors, big stuff, big things can happen. Are we on? Okay, cool. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out the orange. This is just called orange. All right, very good. Make sure you get your spray out very good. Wow, okay. All right, now, I may not have shaken it enough, I'm not sure, but I don't think the orange is covering as good as I'd like it to, but it still covers fairly decently, but as you guys know, oranges tend to not cover very well. So going over all this other stuff, you may have to do an extra coat, you know what I'm saying? But the color fidelity and the vibrance of the orange looks really good. But it's just not covering the way I would like it to. That said, I would definitely still use it if I'm looking for an orange. It's just the way it is. Oranges don't cover generally. But so do reds. You know, sometimes reds don't cover, but they got that red dialed, baby. The red is perfect. Maybe they'll tool up this orange a little bit in the future, give us a little bit more coverage that we're looking for. But in the meantime, I would say it's a decent orange, but nothing to write home about. All right, sick, let's check out the yellow. Now, the yellow may not contrast on this orange very well, so let's buff this out. We want to see the contrasting colors. All right. All right, good enough. Let's see how they contrast, dudes. What should I write? Oh yeah. Wow. Now, I already knew this yellow was hitting before I even did this because this is a used can. I used it on a piece recently. I outlined one of my pieces with it and I was pretty impressed by how well it covered for a yellow. This is pretty decent. It's a nice bright yellow. It's like it's a zinc or something, right? It's signal yellow, but it has kind of like a zinkish vibe to it. The coverage is excellent. You can outline with this yellow. That's pretty good. So overall, I'm very happy with these colors. The orange needs a little bit more work. It's not bad, just needs a little bit more work, but it's serviceable. Excuse me one second. So as you can see, the yellow definitely hits, and it's very nice, man. I'm a fan. High coverage, high capabilities, excellent 600 cans. And the cool thing about these too, let me get a little closer here. The cool thing about these is they're a little bit cheaper than the Montana ones. I think they're about $3 cheaper. So you're saving a few bucks, you know, if you're stocking up for a big project, you may actually come ahead versus buying the Montana ones. Now the Montana ones are nice too. I'm not against them at all. If you like them, get them. You know, and there's some colors that they have that Molotov doesn't have, or Flame, I'm sorry. So get what you like. If you're an artist, you know, you use everything, but this provides a great value for someone who, you know, maybe just wants to get up and get some big stuff covered quickly, if you know what I mean. So I'm a fan. So why don't we do this? Let's go into my office. We'll do a quick little outro. We'll have a video, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, also, let me know what you guys think of that Kato video we did. I want to start inviting more people to hit up the dumpster or hit up our other private spot that we have down the street. You know, just to kind of give a little bit of variety. Like, some of these guys don't talk because they're still active or underground, if you will. But it's fun to showcase their work and see what they got going on. You know, I had a lot of great feedback about the Kato video. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Style is relative. It's relative to what you like. Just remember that. You cannot deny his capabilities. He's quite a talented painter, and he's been getting up for years. Definitely a go-getter. But anyways, we'll see who else we can bring in here, and just to kind of spice things up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let's go ahead and go out to the outro. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, sick. So I don't know if this is really an outro, but I just like to read some of the comments of your previous videos just to see what you guys have to say and whatnot. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is my buff test video with the new streakers that we got in, which we're already gonna do another video on those too. So anyways, let's look at the top comment. That's Jade Torres. Jade Torres says, GR walks like he's wearing a diaper. We still love you though. I do look like I'm wearing a diaper. I promise you I'm not incontinent. I have problems with my legs. I broke both my legs when I was running from the cops one night. And I've been damaged ever since. It was quite an ordeal. Basically, my foot was backwards, and I was left in this trench for hours and hours. I got away from the cops, which I guess is some consolation. But in retrospect, I wish I would have just gone to jail and not broke my legs, because I spent multiple years just in pain. I'm still in pain, but I'm holding up. You know, I'm doing all right. Can't skateboard anymore, but I can still ride a bike, so that's cool. Okay, Noxa YT says, keep up the vids, GR. Yes, I'm hoping that we can do this summer. It looks like the situation this year is working out a lot better. You know, it's been kind of crazy, like the past couple years with like COVID and all this stuff. And you guys know I had a kid this year, so that's been taking up a bulk of my time. So I do apologize, but you know, life gets in the way sometimes, and I'm enjoying being a dad. So I hope you guys understand that. It's been so awesome. I love it. It's changed my life. It really has, for the better. Okay, High Times Review OTR. He says, Ayo, smash that like button for GR. Keep dropping them dope vids, brother. Yes, thank you very much, homie. I appreciate that. Land of Entropy says, GR has impeccable flair ability. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's a very nice compliment. Thank you very much. X Beeves says, be your own grandpa is something I say daily. Thank you, GR. And you know, I haven't been saying that enough these days, guys, and I apologize. So remember, to be your own grandpa is to be in control of your own domain, to be you, your true self. It has another meaning as well, too. So if you look that one up, there is that as well. But I just like the way that it sounds, you know, because when you think of grandpa, you think of someone who's been through it all, knows who they are, and knows how to handle themselves in the world. And that's what I want you guys to be your own grandpa. So I promise to bring that back, because I think it means a lot to a lot of people. And when I first started saying it, I thought it was just kind of like a joke or something like that. But, you know, it's like art. You know, art can mean so many things to so many people. You know, the artist may intend something, but the viewer receives something completely different sometimes. And that's the beauty of art, is it's in the eye of the beholder. Much like the recent Kato video that we did. You know, it's important to understand that there's different aesthetics and different styles. And I want to promote that here at Art Primo, because I used to be like that. I look at some of my old graffiti from back in the days when I was hitting up in Seattle, and people thought I was doing these really weird, ugly stuff. But now that I look at some of the stuff that I did back then, it was actually very fashion forward. You know, a lot of stuff that young people are doing now. And yeah, I'm so ahead of the game that people think I'm a weirdo. And I've been that way my whole life. It's just the way it is. So anyways, thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash that like button like the homie said. Be sure to follow. We have another YouTube channel that we're starting just for shorts. It's just Art Primo Seattle. I haven't put a lot on it yet, but it will be updated for sure. This summer, we have a whole new situation. We got a whole new skunk works. I'm very happy to show it to you guys. It's not quite ready yet, but it will be soon. So be tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much, guys. Peace.